So it's actually working. YouTube's really been dropping the ball here. So we're going to be walking a little more. And having some fun today. I'm going to be working a little bit more in the hypertrophic area of exercise. Just jumping around and having fun. Just jumping around and having fun. Not sure if that's even. Let's see. I think it probably switched over. So if you want to look at it, I don't even want to belabor this, but this is more of an archived. Like I like to use the live video presentations as just an archived. This isn't so grand or great type of a gesture of just documenting what I'm doing, where I'm at, where I'm going with this, whatever I'm doing, which is training. I'm going to do some curls. I've kind of been leading up to this. So when I do one simple set on a given exercise, and then you might see me do it the very next day or an exercise like that, it kind of gets into the philosophy of heavy duty or high intensity training, where I'm realizing that if I can get the most high quality set in, that it's enough stimulus in an area to at least keep the area active and possibly even further promote muscle fibrage in the line of force, right? i.e., I'm trying to play with the more muscle fiber recruitment throughout a given area. When you talk about bundled branches and all that, when you talk about motor neurons, motor neuron activity, you want to keep as much neural drive going throughout the fullness of a given area. So that's why you're trying to maximize not only just the movement, getting as much fibrage involved, and then doing these pre-exhaustion drop sets, right? So in other words, you might only do one set on shoulders, and you might learn that, wow, okay, I did back and I did chest that day, and I did some other exercises that involved my shoulders. The area is warm, all the muscles are prepped up. Let's throw a little motor neuron confusion at it and just throw a maximal intensity effort set in here. Same thing with biceps, triceps. So I've been doing that here and there intermittently, leading up to the ability to be able to not just be like a one-hit wonder, working out really intensely on one area once a week. What I've found out is when I was training all these people and I was trying to be my best, that the pump, so you have some people who just work out for the pump, and they work out every single day and they do these maximal efforts, and they're almost like show-off type exercises, but not necessarily, right? Because you get into these minimum workouts that I used to identify them as micro workouts, where I would do 2 or 3 sessions throughout a day, and I might only do, it's like, oh wow, I only have 5 or 10 minutes to work out. I'm training 17 people that day from early morning until late at night. From 5 a.m., before 5 a.m. is when I would show up, to 10 p.m. at night, drinking nothing but protein powder and water because I didn't even have time to go take a lunch break. I actually won a lawsuit that paid me out like $12,000 through the California labor law violations because of this. So the thing about it is, is that you've got, okay, that's my son, so I'm going to get it. I'm going to get going, but we'll record some working out soon.